How y'all feel this morning? Come on in. Did you hear me? Come on into the assignment. How y'all feel this morning? Come on in. Ooh-wee. Only y'all knew. Welcome to the Hourglass Era, where the sands of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday, within the 9 o'clock hour. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., the thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. Allow us to guide as we delve into the depths of our consciousness and navigate the interwoven pathways of the mind. Join me on this thought-provoking journey where we explore the spiritual, intellectual, and physical realms, peering into the very essence of health awareness and holistic understandings. Everything on this earth is symbolic of the hourglass concept, and its center represents neutrality, a balance, a pivotal metaphor for our journey here in the hourglass. Just as the pH transition from acidity to alkalinity, so too must we navigate our thoughts from discordance to harmony. It's about transversing the realms of the 7 chakras and unlocking the spiritual experiences, aligning our conscious selves with the great aspect of life. Each session here unravels the unexplored conscious thoughts of human existence, inviting you to awaken, transcend, and comprehend the vast expansions of our inner world. So, come, tune in, and let's embark together on this extraordinary odyssey towards enlightenment. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Hourglass Era. Y'all can't tell me that. It was good with y'all this morning. Come on in. How y'all feel this morning? Come on in. I said, come on into the assignment. There's no reason not to. Y'all know, of course, I've been, taking care of my business, trying to get myself together. I come in here, y'all know I come in here and comb my hair and do whatever need to be done in order for y'all to get in here with me. How y'all feel this morning? Come on in. Yeah, come on in. How y'all feel this morning? Come on in. It's a beautiful space to be, I guess. Ooh-wee. And so at the same time, of course, y'all know I come in Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour, speaking to the mind of the people. And I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm just here this morning. I'm just here. I'm on my assignment. I'll always do that. But at the same time, it's just heavy on my heart. Just my heart is kind of heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's all good to have a heavy heart periodically. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as you don't stay there, as long as you don't stay in that mind frame or that, that downtrodden type spirit, and I guess you'll be okay. As long as you don't stay there. But periodically, I think it's okay to go there though. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that we all human and we all got certain things that trigger certain reactions in us, you know what I'm saying? And so that's okay too. And I came this morning. Of course, y'all know that I don't know. I know y'all seen the title over here on Facebook, but of course I haven't done it here yet. Remembering Jill Tracy. Oh my. Hey, listen at me, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? When I tell y'all I need some music playing in the background right now. Y'all bear with me for 1 second. This is the song of the young lady. Well, I might not want to play that. Hold on, let me see something, y'all. That was my intro. Of course, y'all know I have an outro here now. But right now, this morning, I just want to kind of just delve into what's heavy on my heart at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Just extremely heavy, you know what I'm saying? Based on the fact that Jill, man.
Hey, this is what I do almost every weekend.
You know what I'm saying?
Shopping real estate.
I couldn't really, you know what I'm saying? I really couldn't I really don't get the whole gist of everything. You know what I'm saying? And so, of course, our beloved Jill Tracy is, wow, this is just hard for me to say. That was my buddy. You know, anytime anybody have an impact on my life in any capacity of the word, it just stands out to me when they're no longer here, or they've moved. I mean, they've transitioned. And so at the same time, of course, y'all know I'm going through it right now because I done bit the apple. Oh Lord, what made me bite the apple? I don't have it. Like right now, I should be screen recording right now, right? Y'all know I don't even know how to do it, right? Hey, listen, man. Hey, let me tell y'all something, man. I messed around here and I bit this apple, and it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I got people around me that's familiar with the iOS, and of course, y'all know my laptop, the one that I got, all my degrees on, because you better not walk into school as a grown man without an Apple laptop. And I found that out the hard way. You know what I'm saying? I really did. I actually found that out the hard way, that people that work on computers that's not like HPs, or computer that's not Apple, you ain't the doo-doo. I'm letting you know right now, you are not the doo-doo. You ain't the doo-doo. You ain't the doo-doo until you step over into the Apple brand, and you open your laptop in school and in class, and you working on Apple. For whatever reason, you get higher props than what you do if you had like an HP. And so y'all, they made me bit the apple back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I have an Apple Air that I speak to YouTube on right now, is my Apple Air. I messed around the other day and bit the apple. I bit it. You see, a half of the, a bite out the apple is gone, and now I didn't bit the apple. So, but from what I can understand, people telling me, oh, it's gonna be better for you. It's gonna help you through, like your podcast and all of your screen recordings and things of that nature. You have the ability to do that on your live. And so I was like, okay, I need to go ahead and get something that will enhance, or possibly even get me to the next level of my content creations. And so I went ahead on and bit the apple, y'all. But anyway, how y'all feel this morning? Come on into the assignment. I said, come on into the assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. And of course, y'all know I'm on assignment to help, move our bodies, move our spirits, and move our manifestations forward as usual. And so I'm just here. Let me use this one right here. Just
Could we use your house to trial our 24-hour
You
battle?
might as well attract wealth and attract prosperity and attract abundance. And I like this one a little bit better. Yeah. But how y'all feel this morning? Like I said, I came here to a certain degree with a heavy heart. And I came here with a heavy heart because I did not know that my buddy, Jill Tracy, had transitioned. And so at the same time, my heart was kind of heavy this morning. I woke up, I got a word yesterday that had happened, and I didn't even know. And I think sometimes that's the worst, when you don't even know. This happened ever since, the second? So I'm reading about certain things that one of the radio personalities in Miami that actually had a pivotal moment in my life when our paths crossed each other. And I can't remember how it even happened. I think it was through one of her plus size models that she referred me to Jill. And me and Jill became like real good, like good people. And she's a good person. And we had kindred spirits, like we had KINDRED, kindred type spirits. And we all, did our thing. Somehow or another, our paths crossed, Jill, Tracy, and I. I just believe that sometimes the creator of all things put people in your life for just moments in time that will ultimately, catapult and propel you into additional dimensions by which you probably would have never gone had you not had met that individual. And so at the same time, I want to raise up this morning, remembering Jill Tracy, a radio personality in Miami. And we've since lost 2 substantial female radio personalities within the last, few months of each other. And individuals who are orators, individuals who are speakers, if you will, that come on, TV or radio and offer you their voice in the atmosphere is substantial. Because a person will remember your voice. A person will remember, your personality through your speaking and how you speak to others and how you interact with other individuals. And it just saddens my heart that as I got wind of this yesterday, that, it's been like a couple of days already since, the 2nd. I think the November 2nd, she was found unresponsive in her home in Hollywood, from what I can understand. And I remember how she treated me. I remember how she embraced me. I remember how she loved on me based on the fact that I did, brows, her brows. So I did her and her mom lashes and things of that nature. And so, for me to sit here this morning, my heart is kind of heavy, just a little bit, based on the fact that I didn't know. Maybe just did not, but I'm glad I have the knowledge and the information right now. And so I was like, wow, how stuff like that did. I remember just speaking with her not too long ago, several months ago, probably about 8, 9, 10 months ago, we spoke. And she called me, and we kicked it on the phone for about an hour. On the phone, just talking about all of the past things that how we just connected. And so I remember her being a substantial, pivotal person in my life that always said, "Crispy, call the radio station." Like, call the radio station. And people are running around, to the back of the shop where I was and say, "Oh, Jill Tracy on the phone. On the radio talking about you, Crispy." And I'm like, man. And so this morning, I want to dedicate this whole hour to a phenomenal person that I knew personally. We done sat down and actually broke bread together. We done ate dinner. I remember her inviting me to what was that club was it Club Mansions? Was it Mansions? Or was it Cameo? I can't remember the name of the club that was on Washington Avenue. It might have been Cameo. And Jill invited me to Cameo. I think it was Cameo. Ow. Cameo, the dude that wear the, But anyway, so at the same time, I remember going in, and she used to always want me like on her arm to a certain degree. Like, come on, Crispy, come on out. Just come on out. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, we'll be here tonight. We'll be there tonight. And she always invited me out to come. And I remember at one time even in my walk, you know what I'm saying, with the creator, close walk with the creator, and being heavily involved in ministry at that moment, I still remember her always inviting me out. And so, you know, I got an opportunity to go to the VIP that's behind the VIP. Ooh-wee. And y'all know how that feel. Do you know how that feel? Do you know how it feels to come and have a line wrapped around the corner of people trying to get into a specific club, and all you have to do is pull up with Jill Tracy? See, that's what I'm talking about, man. See, when people have a listen, all I had to do was just be there where she said, hey, come on, I got you. And for whatever reason, she always had me. She always like, look, you with me. If you with me, then you good. I remember going into a Cameo. I believe that was the club name this particular night. And it was real nice, you know what I'm saying? And just to know that you don't have to walk in, just to know that you don't have to walk in, you know, with and standing in no club all around, you know what I'm saying, all around the spot, you know what I'm saying, wrapped around the corner. And so just to get on that red carpet and walk past everybody that's in line, and you just get on and walk in with the individual who you with. And sometimes she like a little entourage around her, like maybe like 3 or 4 or 5 people. She'll be invited over, and I was always one of those individuals who she said, Crispy, come out tonight. And I remember Jill just telling me to come out, and I end up in the VIP that's behind the VIP. I ended up in the VIP where there was guards, you know, on each side of the red little rope thing that, you know, saying you behind the VIP. So we in the VIP, but there's a section behind the VIP that I sat in with Jill. And I just remember all of the blessings, and I know that we pop bottles, and you know, listen, man. Anybody that know me and anybody that really truly know me know I've never really been a drinker. I've never been a drinker. I just never, you know, like really alcoholic beverages. And so, you know, on these particular nights, I still kind of found myself sipping, just to kind of be normal and just to have a glass in my hand. I'll fake the funk. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember faking the funk? Y'all remember faking the funk? Hey, listen, man, y'all ain't remember faking the funk before y'all lives where people wanted you to do some things and you just, you know, even if you wanted to puff pass, and they'll pass it your way, and just so you don't be an oddball, and just so you don't be maybe you'll put your finger around the tip like this here and act like you pulled it. Just so you don't be looking all crazy out in the space, you know. But yeah, I remember Jill Tracy. Jill Tracy. Yeah, this is Jill for 99 Jams. WEDR 99 Jams. Y'all remember that? I'm about to tell my age. I remember her transitioning from there to Hot 105. And so for me to just sit here this morning and kind of read some of the things that, you know, were announced through the news, through the radio, media, things of that nature, that we've lost a real, true personality of Jill Tracy. And so I'm thankful. I'm grateful to have met her during that time and during that season of my life when we were hanging real strong. Her and her mom loved me. Oh man. Her mom had long, pretty, salt and pepper hair, gray hair, with just, oh man, yeah, Jill Tracy, man, her mother. Wow. Jill. Ooh-wee. And so I'm here this morning. I am here. I'm here. I'm still standing. I'm still relevant. I'm still creative. I'm still innovative. I'm still manipulative. Yeah, I'll manipulate your mind. I'll manipulate your thoughts. I'll cause your thoughts to come into a newness of it all. And so at the same time, I'm here remembering Jill Tracy. We had the time of our lives in that moment, in that season of maybe it was like a 3 or 4 year span. About a 3 or 4 year span continuously. That's how I met bang, bang, bang. Mr. Witherspoon. It's through Jill. That's how I ended up cutting his hair for several years. It's through Jill Tracy. She was the liaison between me meeting Mr. Witherspoon. You know, John Witherspoon, I believe that's his name. And so at the same time, yeah, she played a major factor on that radio, making sure my name was called. That's how I ended up doing tweet. Hey, boy, that's a mess. You know, just all these individuals that she had a impact to a certain degree in my life through her radio personality show. So I'm gonna just sit here and talk about Jill this morning. Yeah, it was a beautiful factor by which she played in my life. You know, at pivotal moments when you're trying to either come up out of something, or you're actually elevating, or you're actually inclinating, and you're going up higher, and then you get people like a person that's on the radio talking about your brows and your lashes and all this old type of stuff like this. So yeah, and then I used to do all her plus size models. I remember going one day to where was this, man? Listen, man, my mind bad, man. Y'all, my mind is bad. Let me tell y'all something. When you transition, right, and you've moved from one degree or one dimension or one level, you know, to a whole nother level, I don't know if sometimes you have to release the past and the past experiences in order to not let your past hold you back from your future. And I don't know if I do. I think I do that extremely well. I think I have the ability to move past my past easily, even not even remembering any of the things that will hinder, stagnate, or prevent, or possibly catapult and propel into, you know, your newness. And so I don't know. Do I have a bad mind? Maybe that's good to have a bad mind. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's good not to remember everything there is to remember. Because then you'll start remembering all the pains and all of the low vibrational stuff that caused you to have or feel a certain way back then, and you don't know how to tap back into that and bring that into your presence. And that's not what I want to do. I don't know how to refill the feeling of anything bad. All I want to refill is the feelings of all the good things in my life that has transpired. I'll refill those good things. Refill them. And so maybe that's sometime you're going to have to do that, sir. Hey, ma'am, sometimes you might have to refill the feelings that you once felt. But make sure that they're the alkaline feelings that you felt. Make sure they're the positive feelings that you once felt. Make sure that they're the health, wellness, and well-being feelings that you once felt. That if you want to refill anything, refill those feelings right there. And so, remembering Jill Tracy. Ooh-wee. A phenomenal woman that actually kind of like to a certain degree took me under her wing because of, you know, her personality and her radio show. She had the ability to call my name. Ooh-wee. Somebody's in that career choice or that realm where they have the ability to get on and allow your name to be called in the midst of thousands upon thousands of people will hear your name called. She had the ability to do that for me. I never asked Jill for anything. I just kind of became her friend. We somehow or another just became each other's friend and just started loving on each other just from a holistic, just genuine organic value in the earth. That's how she treated me, real good. She always said, Chris, come on out. Just come on out. Just come out and just like hang out with me. Just come on out. And so, remembering Jill Tracy. That's my title this morning, this session. And I just remember. I remember, man. One thing you might not remember all the detailed, oriented, things that has transpired, but you just remember some of the things that went on that she did that were substantial in my career at that moment. Just to have my name called by a person like that was over the radio, that was a radio personality, and she would, Chris, we call the radio station. Like, man, that's substantial. And so at the same time, remembering Jill Tracy. Jill Tracy, I remember you. Yeah, I honor you. I protected you. I secured you, because when you were in my presence and we were in each other's presence, I felt like I was your bodyguard to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? I just really wanted to protect you. I just really wanted to keep you and cover you from anything that will harm you or hurt you. And so I did that. I remember that being in my heart was to protect and cover you in the midst of it all. Through all the ups and downs. I'm not the type of fair weather friend that just because a person get in trouble or something happens that's substantial and then people try to wean themselves from that person because they went through a valley low. I ain't that person. I'm going to go through the valley with you. Did you hear me? I have the personality type, ma'am, that will go through
through the valley low experiences with the person by which helped me at any given moment. I'm going to go through the valley with you. I ain't going to wean myself off you because you went through a valley low experiences between, Hot 105 or between, WEDR or whatever you went through, and then that person was fair weathered through that moment. Nah, I'm a stick and stay. Yeah, I'm a real, genuine, authentic, organic friend to have. I'm going to go through it with you. I promise you that. I'm going to go through it with you. I ain't going to let you be out there by yourself too long. No, I'm going to just rock with you all the way. I believe that she respected that about me. And that's why when she came about or whatever it was, you know what I'm saying, we understood without even saying anything. Ooh-wee. I said we understood without even saying anything. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things are better left unsaid. Did you hear me? I say a lot of things, ma'am, is better left unsaid. A lot of things when you walking in genuine friendship, when you're walking in genuine understanding, what's understood don't need no explanation. Did you hear me? I say what's understood really don't need an explanation. If you understand something, it doesn't need an explanation. And so, remembering Jill Tracy. Ooh-wee. Yeah, that's a legend. Yeah, she's a legend in my eyesight. Yeah, she's a legend. She's legendary. You made your mark, Jill. You made an impact on the mind of the people. Even through your little gossip sessions. I know they call you. Well, I forgot what he called you on. I was reading on this thing. I should have wrote down a lot of things that they were saying. But it's the fact that I knew you from a whole other perspective. You and your mother. And so, remembering Jill Tracy. Yeah, that's a substantial loss in the radio and market. Her voice was substantial. You know Jill Tracy's voice. You knew her voice. Who would ever think right now I'll be a speaker or I'll be on the mic? You know what I'm saying? I'll be orating or I'll be speaking into the mind of the people. At that moment, I don't even think I had been to college. Was it? I don't know. I can't remember, y'all. Hey, man, my mind, man. Listen, man. I think, I don't know what year that was. I can't remember. I don't know if it was before or after my little issue. I can't remember. I can't remember what year that was. It was in the early 2000s. In the early 2000s. I don't know. But all I do know is that at the same time, Jill Tracy made a significant mark on my heart. Yeah, on my heart. She did. Because of all the things that she used to do and how she wanted me to be included in on a lot of the things that she were doing. She was like, just come. Get out the house and come. just come on. Like, just come to the venue. And if you get there around this certain time, even if you're running late, just go to the front door and have them come get me, and I got you. And she always did that. And when I made it on time, she always just, her little entourage, we all just walked in. We all, that it's a good feeling to know that you got a line wrapped around the corner to get into this club. And then you walk straight through the front and just walk straight through the front door and just walk straight into the club. With no hindrances, no standing in line, no all the VIP you want, all the bottle popping stuff back in the days that I wasn't really, I ain't really never been good at drinking. I ain't never been like no alky. Y'all know I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? It does my body bad. So I don't even like champagne. But at the same time, it does my body real bad. So I stay away from any kind of alcoholic beverages. All it is grapes fermented, So I stay away from it. Remembering Jill Tracy, a phenomenal woman, phenomenal radio personality, person who really, I guess she sparked my career. Because I used to go to, I can't remember where that little place was that we always met, and we did a lot of the shows. She did a lot of her plus size modeling, lingerie shows and things of that nature. At this spot, I can't remember the spot. I remember doing it, but I cannot remember in details, She's like, you got to come early, Chris. You got to come early so that way you can do that, send the eyebrows and the lashes before the makeup artists come and finish the job. So I used to remember I used to come down. And she had a spot on 20th Street, too. She had a little spot on 20th Street over there by 27th Avenue. Yeah, that's where I was at, on 20th Street by 27th Avenue. Between 22 Ave and 27. She had like a little studio. That's where it was, on 20th. Yeah, probably by 26th Avenue. Yeah, upstairs. Anybody know it? Anybody remember that? I'm the only one who remember that. But it's all good, Jill. Remembering Jill Tracy. Ooh-wee. Phenomenal woman. So she was my blessing. She blessed me. So I don't have nothing bad to say. I don't have nothing bad to say about Jill Tracy. Yeah, she handled her business when it came down to me. She always wanted my presence. So somehow or another, I don't even know how I'm supposed to get all this information. I need somebody that know me to, y'all know anything about the homegoing of Jill Tracy, I would love to be there. Yeah, I would love to fly down for that. Yeah. It was a substantial impact. She impacted my life, y'all. Just by calling my name on the radio. Just by calling my name on the radio, man. That was big. That's big. That's big. That's big. That's big. This person love you, show you that much love in the atmosphere, and have the ability to do that, and then call your name over the airways. Yeah, that's a big thing. I honor her. Did you hear me? I say I honor her. I don't have no other choice but to honor her. I don't have no other choice. I really and truly don't. Give her, her just due. Remembering Jill Tracy, radio personality out of Miami, Florida. Hot 105, 99 James, WEDR, 99 James. I remember that. I remember. Hey, look, you gotta remember that type of stuff. You gotta know that. I remember WEDR used to be on, what was it, on by 35th. Y'all don't remember that when the old station used to be on by 35th and by, what that was, by 16th, 15th Avenue, 15th, 16th Avenue, about 35th, 34th. You heard what I said? 34th Street. Yeah, that's what WEDR 99 Jams used to be in Liberty City on right up by 30. It gotta be by 35th, 34th, and probably by 14th, 15th Avenue. Y'all don't remember that. Y'all don't remember when WEDR was right there, do you? I'm about to tell my age. I'm about to tell my age right now. I'm literally about to tell my age. I remember walking. We used to be able to walk past WEDR. That's before they moved to what is about 167 on the one way, by the Palmetto Expressway, and about 40 some Ave, about 44th Ave, something like that though. Or was that 37? 37th Avenue? Between 37th and 42nd. How about that? Between Douglas Road and Lejeune Road. Y'all gotta let me take this right here for a second. Hello.
Hey, it's Lorraine. It looks like I'm able to make calls again. What's going on yesterday?
Yes, I'm on my podcast right now, in the middle of my podcast, but I did want to answer the phone and let you know I can call you right back in the next like 10, 15 minutes. Okay, thank you.
Y'all see that? Y'all see how that happened? Y'all see how I gotta keep moving? Y'all see how we unscripted? You see how we gotta keep doing this thing? And I'm just here. I'm just here remembering Jill Tracy. You see that? Yep. I'm here. I'm on my assignment, standing on my D. Y'all heard me? I say I'm here on my assignment, standing on my D. I gotta finish this off. I want to read it to y'all, but then I don't have the pad. Maybe I need to go get that. I don't know, y'all. I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna. Hey, listen, ain't no reason not to. Did you hear me? There's no reason not to go get what you want. Go get exactly what it is that you need, man. Go get it. You might as well get what you want. There's no reason not to. Get everything that you want out this thing called life, sir. You might as well go get it. If it's for the taking, why not go get it? Go get what you want. Go get what you have. Like whatever it is that you desire and your heart's desire. Listen, man, time waits for no one. And time is of the essence. You might as well go grab whatever it is that you desire out of the atmosphere. Go get it. Make sure you got it. Make sure you do whatever it is you want to do. So that when you reach that last stage of life, if you get the blessing to be able to reach the last stages of life, which is integrity versus despair. That's the last stage that Erik Erikson, one of my favorite theorists that came up with these developmental stages of life. And at the same time, he said that it's better to live in integrity versus despair, which means on your transitional bed, when you getting ready to transition out of this earth and go into the new realm, because your body got a shed. This is the avatar by which we're in at the moment. And your body gonna have to shed and go back to the dirt. But your spirit, ma'am, hey, your spirit, sir, hey, your internal being, that spirit, what we call spirit, must live on. We already know that it's an energy and it never dissipates. So that energy really never go anywhere. It goes somewhere else, I believe. And so at the same time, I'm here to tell you, you might as well go ahead on and grab whatever it is that you desire out of the atmosphere and be impactful. Impact the earth in a capacity by which nothing can be taken away from you. Just impact the earth, impact the minds, impact thoughts, impact understanding and wisdom and knowledge. Impact that in the mind of the people. Allow them to see your glory. Because sometimes I'm discovering this thing called life. People will see your glory and then get jealous at you. You know what I noticed? That people will see the glory, your glory, in your highest point and be jealous of you. They don't even know your story, but they see your glory.
Because the majority,
you know what I'm saying? They see your glory, but don't even know your story.
Goes to commission.
And so at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I ain't gonna play like that there. People will see your glory, but don't really understand your story. Your story was significant. And so at the same time, you can live out your story and then ultimately give him the glory. And people will see your glory and then get mad at you for being where you are at the moment, not understanding that there was a whole story that got you there. Ooh-wee. I say not even understanding that there was a whole story that got you there. And so since it's all the passing of Jill Tracy, listen at this, y'all. Jill Tracy, a South Florida radio icon and community leader, died suddenly on Friday, November 1st, 2024, at the age of 60. Jill Tracy was known, was a gossip columnist, radio personality, and socialite who was known for her catchphrase, "Love you, mean it." I remember that. Yeah, love you, mean it. Yeah, love you, mean it. She was a fixture of the South Florida community, and her legacy includes her work as a journalist, mentor, and community leader. Her career: Tracy worked for WHQT Hot 105 for over 30 years, hosting a weekend community engagement show and a daily morning show. She was also a candidate for the Hollywood City Commission's District 2 seat. Public viewing was held on Wednesday, November 20th,
at Wright and Young Funeral Home, and the funeral service was held on Thursday, November 21st at Antioch Missionary Baptist Church in Miami Gardens. Wow, I missed it. Wow, I missed it, y'all. Man, I didn't know. Wow, that was November 21st. And so, tributes. Tracy was remembered by many, including South Florida National Association for Black Journalists. A statement from the organization said that Tracy's vibrant spirit and infectious laughter will be profoundly missed by all who had privilege of knowing her. Oh, Super Cindy recalled Tracy's infectious laughter, larger than life personality and distinct style. And Luz Cooper, Super Cindy, I ain't seen Super Cindy in a while. Super Cindy, Super Cindy, man, reach out to me. Luz Cooper, a fan who said, Jill, if you knew how well you were loved and the impact you left on the community,